Hello and welcome back to my channel IQD to USD Iraq's economic transformation. Unprecedented developments, shaping the nation's future. Iraq has long been recognized as a country with immense potential, primarily due to its abundant natural resources. Recent developments have brought Iraq into the global spotlight, offering opportunities for its economy to regain its former strength. If you're an Iraqi Dinar holder or simply interested in global economic shifts, there are some groundbreaking updates you should know about. Let's dive into the most significant news, covering oil discoveries, monetary reforms, international relations, and the potential revaluation of the Iraqi dinar. Massive oil discovery. A game changer for Iraq. Iraq recently announced a historic oil discovery in the southern region of the country. This new reserve, estimated to contain 2 billion barrels of oil, represents a significant addition to Iraq's already vast resources. The discovery is a result of collaboration between Iraq's Middle Oil Company and a Chinese partner. This partnership not only highlights Iraq's strong ties with global markets, but also underscores its readiness to further integrate into the international economy. This newfound reserve is a game changer for Iraq. With the global demand for oil remaining strong, Iraq is now poised to enhance its economic standing. The additional reserves could lead to increased revenue, offering the country an opportunity to fund vital infrastructure projects, address liquidity issues, and stabilize its financial system. The Iraqi dinar and exchange rate speculation. For years, the Iraqi dinar has been a topic of speculation among investors and economists. With news of massive oil reserves, many are asking whether this will positively impact the dinar's value. The dinar has experienced a fluctuating exchange rate since the early 2000s, but current signs suggest that a significant change could be on the horizon. Key updates from the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, and Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani have hinted at a cautious yet calculated approach to currency reform. Speculation about the introduction of lower denomination notes continues to grow. However, these smaller notes are expected to be unveiled only after a new exchange rate is officially established. This secrecy is critical to ensure market stability and avoid any financial mishaps. While the exact timing of these changes remains uncertain, experts suggest that Iraq's growing financial reserves, now exceeding $100 billion, signal a strong foundation for the dinar's potential revaluation. Liquidity issues and economic reforms. Despite its vast oil wealth, Iraq faces significant challenges, particularly with liquidity in its banking system. Over 70% of Iraqis continue to hold on to old notes rather than depositing them into banks. This lack of engagement with formal banking systems limits economic growth and poses a barrier to the country's financial progress. To address these issues, the CBI has implemented policies aimed at increasing trust in the banking sector. One such initiative is the ongoing project to delete the zeros from the currency, which aims to simplify transactions, reduce reliance on cash, and enhance transparency in financial dealings. The plan also involves a major push toward electronic payments, which would reduce the cost of managing physical currency. This modernization effort is part of a broader strategy to reduce the monetary mass in circulation and encourage Iraqis to adopt more efficient payment systems. The role of diversified reserves. Iraq's financial stability is bolstered by its strategy of diversifying foreign currency reserves. While the US dollar continues to play a dominant role, Iraq has also been increasing its holdings of gold, bonds, and other assets. Gold remains a safe haven asset, especially during periods of global economic uncertainty. However, it lacks the consistent returns provided by bonds or treasury securities. To balance its portfolio, Iraq is investing in both US and European treasury bonds, which generate steady income and add a layer of protection against market volatility. These reserves place Iraq in a strong position to withstand global financial fluctuations and provide a stable foundation for economic reforms. As Iraq strengthens its economic framework, the value of the dinar could see positive shifts, making this a critical moment for those monitoring the currency. Strengthening international relations. Iraq is also making strides on the international stage, particularly in its relationship with the United States. Recently, the governor of the Central Bank of Iraq met with a U.S. delegation to discuss economic and banking relations. This meeting is part of a broader effort to strengthen ties between the two countries, with a focus on fostering trade and investment. Looking ahead, Iraqi officials are scheduled to visit Washington in April, where they will meet with the U.S. Chamber of Commerce and leading American businesses. These discussions are expected to further solidify Iraq's international influence and attract foreign investment. Improved relations with the U.S. could also have significant implications for Iraq's economic policies, including the management of its currency. As Iraq positions itself as a more prominent player in global markets, the dinar could benefit from increased stability and investor confidence. The dinar's historical context and future potential. To understand the excitement surrounding the Iraqi dinar, it's essential to look at its history. In the 1980s, the dinar was valued at approximately $3.30 per US dollar, making it one of the strongest currencies in the region. However, decades of war, sanctions, and economic instability caused its value to plummet. Today, the CBI and the Iraqi government are determined to restore the dinar to its former glory. While there is no official timeline for this ambitious goal, recent statements from Prime Minister Soudani suggest that the dinar could eventually surpass the US dollar in value. This vision aligns with Iraq's broader economic reforms, which aim to increase transparency, modernize the financial system, and leverage the country's abundant resources to boost growth. The impact of global oil prices. Iraq's economy is heavily dependent on oil exports, making it highly sensitive to fluctuations in global oil prices. Currently, the base price for oil is around $34 per barrel, but market factors such as transportation costs and broker fees push the total price closer to $75 per barrel. With its newly discovered oil reserves, Iraq is well positioned to strengthen its role in the global oil market. The country has also implemented a dinar for oil program, allowing nations like China to use Iraqi dinar to secure oil contracts. This innovative approach not only increases demand for the dinar, but also deepens Iraq's economic ties with major trading partners. Wealth management and redemption centers. One of the more intriguing updates involves the establishment of wealth management and redemption centers. These centers have reportedly been on standby, awaiting significant financial developments. Recent reports suggest that they are preparing for a surge in activity, potentially linked to the dinar's revaluation. If you're holding Iraqi dinar, this is a critical time to stay informed. These centers could play a pivotal role in managing the transition to a new exchange rate and ensuring a smooth process for investors. The role of cryptocurrency. Another development with potential implications for Iraq is the growing influence of cryptocurrency. The United States recently signed an executive order on cryptocurrency finance, signaling a shift toward greater regulation and integration of digital assets into the global financial system. While Iraq's financial system is still in the process of modernization, the rise of cryptocurrency could offer new opportunities for diversification and innovation. By exploring blockchain technology and digital currencies, Iraq could further enhance its economic resilience and attract forward-thinking investors. Looking ahead. A bright future for Iraq. Iraq stands at a crossroads, with numerous developments converging to shape its future. From massive oil discoveries and financial reforms to strengthened international relations, the country is making significant strides toward economic stability and growth. For Iraqi dinar holders, this is an exciting time. The potential for currency revaluation, combined with the country's growing reserves and ambitious reform plans, points to a brighter future for Iraq. While challenges remain, the progress being made offers hope for a stronger and more prosperous nation. As we continue to monitor these developments, one thing is clear: Iraq's economic transformation is well underway, and the coming months could bring even more significant changes. Whether you're an investor, an economist, or simply an observer, Iraq's journey is one to watch closely. Stay tuned for further updates as Iraq's story unfolds. This is just the beginning of what could be a historic shift for the nation and its currency.